Hello, this is Capricorn Tarot by Onyx, and today I'm going to be doing a love message for Capricorn. So thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. If you have a question about your love life or want like some type of update on a connection with a specific person, so feel free to check that out later on tonight on live, okay? Let's go ahead and get clarity on Capricorn's love life. All right, let me move those. All right, so we have self-indulgence, kisses, ascending. This is good. And look, bottom of the deck, engagement ring. Awesome. Alrighty, so let's see what we have. So self-indulgence, so focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work. So you or your person could be doing some type of self-work, shadow work, that kind of thing. Let's see. Let's clarify self-indulgence. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, Judgment reverse, Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands reverse, High Priestess. I like that. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. Awesome. All right, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's you who you may be starting something new, regaining some type of like self-appreciation. You may be doing shadow work, healing. I feel like you're in a place where you're kind of just figuring out what makes you happy, what makes you passionate about life. Now, the Ten of Wands, you may feel like you have a lot on your plate right now, emotionally, or just like as far as like your passion goes, like what you're wanting to do. You may feel like you're gonna have to do a lot of stuff, put a lot of work in, do a lot of time, energy, effort. But what is the Judgment reverse here? Ace of Pentacles. But I feel like something's going to be easier for you than you think. So there's something new that's happening in your life. And I feel like, again, you may be stressed right now, but I feel like you may be looking at things not the wrong way, but you may feel like it's going to be harder than it is. And that's making you emotionally feel, or like just kind of, you may be feeling more drained or something like that. But something just being given to you, like whatever you're going through right now that's like really stressful, it's more so to lead you to this Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you're showing up here as a Queen or King of Cups, somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's very just emotional, as far as like you're in touch with your emotions. You're very loving, caring. And I feel like there's something where you, I don't know, things are going to be slower. Now, not like financially, but as far, like through the 8th could be important. What day is it? The 6th. So, yeah, I'm definitely getting like, you could be in a space where things may seem slow, but you're supposed to be trusting your intuition, because I think things will seem slow, or things will seem like stressful or like stagnant, or like you have a lot of like things going on. And then the 8th is just gonna like click for you. Like your intuition is gonna click. Like there's something where the next like 2 days for a lot of you guys, especially if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this is like, I need to just heal, or I need to focus on myself, like some type of huge opportunity is coming towards you. But right now it may feel like everything is slow. You may be like, oh my gosh, the person I'm dating, things are slow with them. Are they ever going to do this or do that? And then you have this going on. But no, they will. So I feel like, again, there's some type of relationship here that you're in, and what you don't see is the Fool. Whatever's happening right now is actually like opening the floodgates for this connection to thrive. Okay, so you guys have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So your person is definitely falling in love with you, and I feel like you're going to be realizing that you may be falling in love with this person. Five of Cups reversed. So again, whatever you're going through, the fifth could be important or could have been important yesterday. Whatever you're going through is actually like, it's actually progressing you to an Ace of Pentacles and the Fool, where you're going to be able, like, this is a part of your new journey, whatever you're closing a cycle on. And I feel like in this relationship as well, like there's something about something brand new that's happening for you that you're processing that's actually going to bring you into a deeper level of commitment with the person that you're with. So as you work through some type of disappointment, you're going to see that this relationship is ascending. Now, clarifying that, the ascending card in this deck is transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Again, as you're healing through whatever this like new thing is, whatever you may feel like is, you know, a lot on your plate, whatever the case is, that's actually the things that you needed to heal before you are in this solid commitment with this person. So again, it may be something from your past, something you're going through right now, something you may feel is very stressful, but there's something tied to your independence and maybe also sharing your emotions. But for a lot of you, like the Nine of Pentacles, maybe you're somebody who's always done things on, maybe you're someone who's always done things on their own, and because of, you know, situations that have happened, you may be somebody that's like, oh, you know, I don't have to depend on anyone necessarily, but the person you're with is like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna need you to completely depend on me, and this is that. So whatever you're going through, I feel like, I mean, obviously it'll be different for everybody. Whatever you're focusing on and like healing and or pouring into yourself about, whatever epiphany that you may have recently had, whatever you're healing, I feel like it'll take like 2 days, and like by the 8th or something like that, so it'll click for you, like, wow. And then this connection comes in, this commitment comes in, and whatever like thought pattern or process or something you're going through, again, it's like something that you either, something that won't align with this new connection, if that makes sense. Three of Cups. Yeah, it feels like the person that you're with, they like, it's like they want you to, let's see, what do they want you to do? It's like they want you to let go of any old ways of doing things. Like they want you to, I don't want to say they want you to completely depend on them, but like they do. They want you to be all into this connection. And so this offer that they're going to be giving you, this relationship offer, love proposal, whatever the case is, they want you to depend on them completely. But yeah, they feel like you may not be, whatever you're going through, again, I feel like it's going to click the more that you see, okay, what am I going through right now? What am I processing? What am I like understanding or learning about myself and my emotions in my life? Whatever that is, then when this person gives you a commitment, that's what is tied to whatever they're wanting to offer you. Again, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and then clarifying that. We have the Three of Swords reversed, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Five of Wands reversed. So this person in this commitment is like, again, the Nine of Pentacles reversed could be somebody who's like super independent, or this could be someone who's like, oh yeah, I want a relationship, but really they're like, oh wait, relationship. It could also be someone who is like someone who's like, yeah, like I've done all this by myself, I make my own money, and then someone's like, hey, look, I need you to see me as a leader, that kind of thing. It could be different for everybody, but your person sees you as a Queen or King of Wands, somebody who's very brave. They know that you can make things happen for yourself. Okay. So again, whatever, it's like, if you have a lot on your plate, that's what they want to take off. Like this is someone who's like, you're doing way too much. Way too much. So again, whatever you're going through is going to connect when this person says, hey, this is what I want long term. Because this person knows that you're more than capable of taking care of yourself, but they need more of that like they need you to trust them more and depend on them a little bit more as well. So this is you guys preparing for some type of long-term commitment and union, because I feel like when this person comes towards you to tell you this, they're gonna say kind of like, hey, you know, when I'm with people, like this is what, yep, they're gonna say like, when I'm with people, this is how I see things, this is how I do things, this is a program, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to do it. And I feel like they're going to be someone who's like King or Queen of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles. Like, if you are not going to allow me to take care of you emotionally, to, you know, whatever they feel is best as far as your joint financial goals or life goals or whatever, then I feel like this person's going to be like, okay, you know, I don't know. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, whatever this is with the Five of Wands being in the reverse, this is something that I feel like you're not even going to fight this person on. And then it leads to some type of long-term commitment. The 10th could be very important. Because again, I feel like that's what this person's kind of worried about. They're not saying this right now, but like whatever you are going through or whatever you're processing, the worst of it is over. Like I feel like whatever, especially if you feel like heavy energy or super emotional, vulnerable energy, the worst of it is over. And this is actually also leading this person to be like, ooh, okay, I need to make sure that Capricorn will depend on me, right? Because whatever this is, it's like depending on them, especially tied to like finances or just life, like joint goals. This person wants to see success with you, but also again with the 10 of Wands, they're like, you don't need to have as much on your plate or feel like you're like, you know, by yourself anymore. Now, bottom of the deck is engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. So I feel like you guys basically are in a place where you're loading up for a long-term commitment. Now with the Magician in reverse, I feel like you may not personally believe that this person you may not believe that this person wants to have some type of long-term commitment with you. And I feel like it's because this person is kind of like, there's somebody who they like to be patient, and they like to like take time, and they're someone who wants to make something perfect, and they've been looking into whatever they're doing or about to offer you, and they want to make sure that this offer, again, 9 of Cups, is like perfect, like this, a perfect offer that you cannot deny here. We have 2 sevens. You could be seeing 7-7 or 7-7-7. But yeah, the 7th could be important as well. But I feel like you're going to be releasing all of these doubts that you have because this person is coming towards you with some type of long-term commitments. Yeah, but right now I feel like you may not see that. Yeah, you may not see that right now, but I feel like when you do, it's going to be at the time, again, the 8th could be important, where you kind of are like processing through things that you have been through, and then it's like I feel like you would just be shocked that this person feels as deeply as they feel about you. And also, if you resonate with this, check out the reading I did, I think 3 days ago. It says like this person's gonna shock you with what they come towards you with or whatever, and it's kind of like someone that's like, hey, this is how I want to do finances, this is how I want to, you know, do life with you, this is where I want to live. Like they're gonna come towards you like that. And that could be tied to this 9 of Pentacles, where you may be like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to accomplish this, I want to live here. And they're like, okay, they're thinking but I feel like, again, they're not telling you this, but I feel like they will. And whatever you're going through now is kind of like helping you open up to where you guys can more easily have this conversation, compared to maybe in the past where it would just be kind of like seen as, you know, something else. Like, because it feels like this person, like I said, They're very meticulous in the way that they want to come towards you. They don't ever want to come towards you and say, "Oh yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, let's do that," and then be like half stepping on it. Like they want to completely step down and say, "Hey, this is what we're doing. This is where I see things." So they're like not that type of person. Maybe you've dated people in the past who are like, "Oh yeah, I want to get married. I want to do this." And then when it gets down to it, then they're like, "Oh, but no, this is not that kind of person. They're like super serious." So feel free to check out that other reading as well. I want to, before I close it, I want to actually get a card from my new deck that I just got a few days ago. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button. I really do. I appreciate it. Let's get some advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn. All right. So, you guys have be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So, be in the present day and dream of the future. Don't think of the past. This is going to be don't think of the past, but I feel like you're in a place where you're healing things from the past, and like the way that you had old dynamics and old relationships, the fears that you may have had, the experiences that you may have had. This is not that type of person. Okay. That's not going to be happening here. So that could be why it's like, oh, you're starting something new, or there's a new path or a new way of doing things. And then it may just seem so heavy. Okay. And you may not be kind of like stepping into that new energy because it's so freaking different and it's something new. It's a new path. But whatever new path this is, the more that you trust your emotions and your intuition, the more that you're going to realize that this is kind of divinely guided to lead you to a long-term commitment with your person in one way or another. Okay. So bottom of the deck, be willing to express love to receive love. So I feel like today could be really important. This is a 6 card, and essentially it's just saying like this person wants to know how you feel. I feel like this is someone who could be an overthinker, and again, they feel like you have high standards, so they don't want to disappoint you at all. So this person, especially if you're like, ooh, I want to tell you how I feel, and you don't really tell this person how you feel, they're like waiting for that, because I feel like it may help this person kind of like with whatever they're cooking up back there as far as an offer. And especially if you feel like, oh, I want to share about my journey, about my path and what I'm going through, and then you're like, ooh, never mind. That's literally Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, reverse, High Priestess. Like, ooh, yeah, this is what I've learned. This is what I want to share. This is what I'm feeling. And then, oh, wait, no, I don't want to share that with this person. Okay, so whatever it is, like I said, that could be really helpful here for your advice. But I do hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, subscribing. Again, join me tonight at 9 o'clock for the readings. They're just $12 for a reading for tarot and some oracle cards to get, the energy of you and your person and your love life. So feel free to check that out tonight. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you for watching.